We are very excited about our English reading intervention classes at Centinela Valley this year. We are using two different scholastic programs which are both Common Core aligned. Read 180 uses a 90-minute rotation model in which students experience a combination of teacher-led curriculum, independent reading time, and computer-based curriculum. English 3D focuses on reading informational texts, using academic language, and writing persuasive essays. We have well-trained and energetic teachers implementing these curricula, and no student reading proficiency will increase.
I teach the main lesson for the day to the entire group. The next section, we have 3 rotations. A third of the students use the computer program for Read 180. A third of the students are independently reading a book of their choice that is at their reading level. And the third rotation is with me. It's a small group, so we review comprehension, we review vocabulary, anything that deals with the main lesson of the day. So far, the impact I've noticed is on their self-esteem. Students are feeling amazingly proud of the work they're doing. They are noticing that they can handle the text, they can read and understand what they're reading, which they aren't usually used to because they were in a class setting where the novels being read were advanced. They were not at their reading level, but now they are comfortable where they are and they can see that they are progressing. So they're happy, they're encouraged, and they're working hard for me.
We have, for example, Saturday KC classes for the students who haven't passed the KC, the English portion of the test. We also do Saturday CELT sessions, and the CELT is the California English Language Development Test, which is a test that every English learner takes on a yearly basis. We see students who are struggling in their classes, especially the newcomers. If we have students who are failing English or math, and it's a language issue, we make sure to offer tutoring during lunch after school. For the long-term English learners, which are students who have been in the United States for over 5 years, we have a program, an individualized intervention program. And what we do is if we see that one of those students is failing their regular mainstream English class, we call them in, we talk to them about the importance of passing their class, their English class, and then we set up a schedule where we meet every week. They first meet with their counselor, and then they meet with me, the ELD coordinator, on a weekly basis, and we look at the grades and the progress they're making in the class.
Math Success and Algebra Essentials are supplemental support classes that use the online program ALEX. Your student may have this additional math class where he gets targeted support. The ALEX system is online. Students work with this program in class, but are able to access the system and have additional support time at home. ALEX is an adaptive program that meets the student exactly where he is. For this reason, your student may have this supplemental support class in addition to math classes ranging from Algebra 1 to Geometry, all the way up to Algebra 2.
Every single child has different learning gaps. So the kid gets to work on his or her own gaps at his or her own pace to master those skills. They come together in Algebra 1, in my Algebra 1 class, where they get to see those skills again in problems, but practicing them earlier or the day before helps them with understanding how to get to higher levels of mastery in Algebra 1. The initial impact has been that the kids that have larger learning gaps are able to practice those skills outside of the regular classroom, which has shown better results or better levels of success. So even though we have the rest of the year to go, if you compare 2 assignments, one from the beginning of the year to now, you will see more correct answers, you will see better levels or higher scores. And that's attributed to the ALEX program because they are working on their challenges at their pace, which allows them to feel more comfortable in performing their tasks and doing better.
Hi, I'm Miss Besfor. When I use the ALEX program to report my students' progress, I use this chart. It's a great visual and it helps keep the students motivated when they're using the program. So as you can tell at the football field, all the students have their ID number on the football, and that way with the percentages they can go along. And when I look on their program to see how far they've gotten and how many skills they've mastered, they keep going and hopefully they'll get to the end and reach a touchdown.